Steam distillation of cinnamon. In this video, we will show you how to demonstrate steam distillation by using cinnamon. The tools that we'll utilize for the experiments are adapters, a condenser, a funnel, rubber tubes, cinnamon powder, distilled water, a Bunsen burner and a tripod with wire gauze. In order to stop the cinnamon powder from clinging to the flask mouth, we will now begin the experiment by inserting a filter paper from the flask. Then, using a spatula, slowly pour cinnamon into the round bottom flask until it is halfway full. Then, using a funnel, slowly pour distilled water into the flask until all of the cinnamon powder has been drained. Remove the funnel once you've finished adding water. Then, take the adapter that fits the mouth of the round bottom flask, spread lubricant around the fixing sides and secure it to the round bottom flask. The purpose of adding grease is to avoid evaporation at joints. Then, the condenser and adapters carefully installed as well. The rubber tubes are then attached to the condenser. One of the rubber tubes is intended to drain water, while the other is meant for filling the condenser with water. The adapter end that is open to the air was then sealed with a cork to prevent heat convection. The Bunsen burner was then directed beneath the tripod. Now start the experiment by heating the spherical bottom flask. Next, turn on the water supply to the condenser. The cinnamon should then be allowed to boil for a bit. Now we can see little drops flowing through the end adapter that is connected to the condenser. Then transfer 100 ml of the cinnamon extract to an Erlenmeyer flask. Let us then first identify the equipments of the next step of the extraction process. 100 ml of cinnamon extraction along with the dichloromethane and a separatory funnel. The cinnamon extraction was fed into the separatory funnel via a funnel during the extraction process, and dichloromethane was also added. Then, by opening the separatory funnel stopcock, release the pressure in the separatory funnel. Then, swirl it vertically. After that, remove the stopper and turn on the stopcock to separate the organic and aqueous layer. Then add the same amount of dichloromethane to the separatory funnel containing the aqueous layer once more. By doing a two-time extraction, any leftover watery molecules in the organic layer can be removed. Then repeat the methods that were previously mentioned again to separate the organic layer from the aqueous layer. Following that, dried magnesium sulfate was added to the organic solution using a spatula. Gently insert a little amount of magnesium sulfate into the organic solution and swirl it thoroughly. This procedure was repeated until the organic solution began to freely swirl. The purpose of utilizing dried magnesium sulfate is to eliminate any leftover water molecules from the organic solution. After that, take a funnel, insert a cotton wool swab into it and secure it with a ring clamp. Now pour the organic solution through the cotton wool to filter and separate it. Next, the evaporation dish is then weighed using an electric balance. Then take it out and pour the organic solution into the dish. Then weigh it again with the liquid in it. After that, the evaporation dish was then installed in the water bath. Then, the evaporation of dichloromethane, extract the cinnamon oil. After the evaporation, here we can see the extracted cinnamon oil.